song circle, but I had an idea. Does anyone else have any idea they want to propose, or we could do a few ideas?
David, I do. Oh,
okay.
Go ahead. I'll send it to you, David. There's a song Marley wanted played. But Prem, go. What did you want to say?
I think we're gonna just hold on a few seconds here. I'm going to cancel Spotlight here and then send it into whoever's speaking. Yeah, we will hold on a few more seconds here. What did you, Julie, did you have an idea? Or you said that Marley had a request?
Yes, but I have it all set up for you. So I saved it in a text file. Give me a second and I'll send it to you. It's a song, Marley and Esther, a workaway this summer there at Sahali sang. It's very inspiring and it's on their site and I'll send it to you in just a second.
All right, we can play that. Does anyone have any other ideas as far as songs go to close with? I'll share my idea really quick. I really enjoyed earlier, was it this morning at the morning circle, where you guys just alternated singing a song. And I know it doesn't work for all of us to sing together, but it might be a good idea, just an idea of, I know we probably sing it, this would be the third time singing it, but we shall be known by the company we keep. I feel like it's been a tradition that we've sung either opening or closing circle at the Convergence. And I would love to sing that with you all. Now, what we could do is we could just alternate, maybe sing it through a few times. A lot of times people sing it through 2 or 3 times. So does anyone else want to sing it too? Volunteer to sing it, who knows the words? Julie? Are you volunteering, Julie? Yes, she's volunteering, okay.
Hi, Kelda. Have a good evening. It was so great seeing you. And hope to keep in contact. She's leaving.
Okay. Anybody else want to volunteer to sing it? I did hear Marley sing it earlier.
I know the words too.
Sylvian, thank you. Would you like to sing it with us too? So we can just sing it through maybe, so that's 3 people. Anybody else?
Hi, Gilda. I love you.
So Meadow just offered to sing Ring Around the Moon. Would you like me to play that, Meadow? Like on a YouTube or something like that? Is that what your suggestion is, Meadow?
Meadow does live things. Let Meadow go first while we go find the words.
Totally,
again.
I would love for that.
And bye, Patricia. Thank you for coming. Everyone's nodding off. It's been a long weekend, so.
Oh yeah, so maybe we should go quick.
Johanna, I think that you meant to send that note to everybody and it came to just me for some reason. Johanna, I think, was offering to sing. I'm not sure why it just came to me.
Okay.
I don't know why my account keeps sending people private messages, but yeah, I can sing some of We Shall Be Known if we're doing a group song.
Okay. Awesome. So Joe, I'm hopeful I can remember this. I'm gonna write this down honestly, because I'm gonna forget. Old-fashioned paper.
Who had the words for We Shall Be Known?
It's Muse.
No, I mean, they had it pasted in the chat. Is that person still around? Or?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, good. Can you do that again?
Yep.
Thank you. And then Meadow, are you?
Would you like to sing, Meadow?
Go for it, Meadow.
Well, I'm still practicing, so we could do.
Okay, you want to do We Shall Be Known first? Hey, what was that? Did you send me a YouTube? You want me to play that real quick?
Hey, where'd Prem go?
Oh,
me?
Oh yeah, here we go.
Yeah,
Oh, she did. She recorded it. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna do a screen share here. Of
what are we
this.
doing first, David? I don't
Let's
know.
go ahead and do this song that's on YouTube.
Okay, first we'll do that.
Yeah, let's do that. We can end with something really heartfelt. Not that
Okay,
this is not. It's just. Sorry, that's very inconsiderate of me saying. Not that this is not heartfelt. It's just something maybe more communal. Was my meaning behind saying that. Just sure, this is very heartfelt. I'm just thinking about maybe ending with something that we're all kind of like singing together and maybe.
Yeah, this is my third video. I totally messed up with the microphone last time. So, Northwest Permaculture Convergence, I'm so happy that you're doing something online so I can join you from afar. And I'm going to talk a little bit about white person to white person, some anti-racism stuff.
Okay, is this the wrong video?
That
This
is,
isn't the one from Marley.
that's one that Kelda did.
Wrong video.
Okay, I'm sorry. I just pulled up the wrong video.
I thought maybe we never saw that one. I don't know. But,
We didn't see that one, and we can share that one
It's shared. Okay.
also.
Could someone send me the link? Oh, where's the link supposed to be that I'm supposed to be?
Can you resend David?
Is it
what I
in
put
Slack?
planning?
Or?
Yeah, in
It's
Slack.
in Slack in our
Okay.
2020 planning.
Am I to scroll up to find this?
No, it's
Marley
just Julie just
put
sent
in the
it.
chat.
Oh, really?
Marley just pasted it in the chat for you.
It's goodenough.org. It's not a
Oh,
YouTube.
Okay, got it. Sorry.
So then you have to go down and find the thumbnail that says song for ... the song to the soul. Look for Marley and another young lady, Esther, sitting on the ground under a tree on
Okay.
the thumbnails. I couldn't find a URL just for the video.
Okay.
For the challenge. Can you see lovely Marley and Esther sitting on the ground, tree behind?
I'm
Under
gonna.
songs. You have to scroll down a bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Scroll down. Scroll down. Scroll down.
Is this not it?
Nope, not yet. Keep going down.
Is it called?
Yeah, there they are.
Okay. There's a little bit of a delay, I think.
That's it. Thank you.
All right.
Who are you? What have you become? What have you done to this beautiful kingdom? I don't want your guns. I don't want your poisons. I don't want your weapons and tools of mass distractions. I don't want your red flags. Don't want your baggage. I don't want your hate speech, your supremacy. Where are your wilds? What is your refuge? Don't tell me you've traded it for comfort and privilege. I don't want your fast foods. I don't need to buy shit. I don't want your miles and miles of advertisements. I don't want it, no, no, no. Step up, speak out, show up, be loud. 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 Be loud. Peace of mind or a piece of the pie. 9 to 5 living in a plastic empire. Where is the house for the wounded and homeless? Can't sleep in the streets, can't afford to own this. Everything is I, me, mine. Busy working for the dollar while the well runs dry. Minimum wages, maximum security. Simple pleasures traded for business and authority. So step up, speak out, show up, be loud. 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 Be loud. Be loud.
Be loud.
Be loud. Be loud.
Be loud.
Be loud. Oh, thank you, Marley. That was ever so beautiful. Okay.
From that's it, Sahale. It's Marley.
I love that harmonizing. I wish I could harmonize with all of you.
Thank you, Marley.
Marley, that was beautiful.
That's actually Rising Appalachia. So it's not, we didn't write the song. I want to credit where the song came from.
Really nice.
Meadow, would you like to share with us?
Sure, yeah. How many of you guys know this song, Ring Around the Moon by Elephant Revival? No one?
I
I
think
might
so.
know it, but I don't know things by their names most of the time.
I'll
Okay.
sing along anyway on mute.
Well, you can unmute, I'm sure. Well, I'll just go right into it. Neath the halo of the moon, the blue down on her sail. Seasons changing, I could feel it in the air. I could see it in a painting. Sorry guys, I have a cut on my thumb and it hurts so bad. God damn it.
We
Alright,
love it anyway. Let
We
it come
loved
out
it.
however it comes out.
yeah. So let me just back this up. It's so awkward. I'll try and not use my thumb. There's a ring around the moon. There's a ring around the moon. Ooh, there's a ring around the moon. Seasons changing. I could see it in the air. I could see it in the painting. I can see the rising sun of the many-colored leaves from the many-colored trees descending gracefully.
How the whole story started on the island.
Party
Meeting a guy who trips over
ever
the glass
so
wall.
gracefully. They fall, they fall, they fall. There's a ring around the moon. There's a ring around.
I think there was a turtle down by the edge of there, and another day wasn't there.
So it's like a fall song. It's about fall coming, and
Beautiful.
I'm injured.
Oh.
But thank you guys for. I wanted to play it. It's a beautiful song.
It is beautiful.
I kind of ruined it just now, but you know.
No,
Oh no, it was ever so wonderful. And it's so wonderful to see you and so many other souls here.
Yeah, it's really good to see you guys too.
Yeah.
And I look forward to next year, like hopefully meeting in person. And by then I commit to knowing this song by heart and not having to scrounge my brain for lyrics. But yeah.
Oh, thank you.
beautiful. Thank you.
I love you guys. So much love.
Love you too.
Well, does anyone else have any thoughts about that? Anyone want to share anything? I have Sylvan, Julie, and Joe. How about Sylvan, do you want to start us off with the song, and then Julie want to sing it through once, and then Joe sing it through once, and I'll sing it through once?
We can
That's that.
see what happens. Yeah, something like that.
All right.
You go first. If you want, Sylvan,
Or
are
if
you-
someone, or if Sylvan, you want me to go first, I can do that. What do you think, Sylvan? I don't want to make a.
I would love it if you started.
Okay, I'll do that. I'll do that. All right. We shall be known by the company we keep, by the ones who circle round, attend these fires. We shall be known by the ones who sow and reap the seeds of change alive from deep within the earth. It is time now. It is time now that we thrive. It is time we lead ourselves into the well. It is time now. And what a time to be alive. In this great turning we shall learn to lead in love. In this great turning we shall learn to lead in love. Sylvan?
We shall be known by the ones who sow and reap. I get so flustered when when other people listen to me sing. Sorry. We shall be known by the company we keep, by the ones who circle round to tend these fires. We shall be known by the ones who sow and reap the seeds of change, alive from deep within the earth. And it is time now. It is time now that we thrive. And it is time now. It is time we lead ourselves into the well.
It
It
is
is time now that we thrive. Sorry. I'm sorry, I get super flustered. It is time now. It is time now that we thrive. It is time we lead ourselves into the well. It is time now, and what a time to be alive. Great turning we shall learn to lead in love. In this great turning we shall learn to lead in love.
Julie?
We shall be known by the company we keep, by the ones who circle round to tend these fires. We shall be known by the ones who sow and reap the seeds of change alive from deep within the earth. It is time now. It is time now that we thrive. It is time we lead ourselves into the well. It is time now. And what a time to be alive. In this great turning we shall learn to lead it on. In this great turning we shall lead it love. Marley, hit it.
We shall be known by the company we keep, by the ones who circle round to tend these fires. We shall be known by the ones who sow and reap the seeds of change alive from deep within the earth. And it is time now. It is time now that we thrive. It is time to lead ourselves into the well. It is time now, and what a time to be alive. In this great turning we shall learn to lead in love. In this great turning we shall learn to lead in love.
Joe!
Somebody else go!
We shall be known by the company we keep, by the ones who circle round to tend these fires. We shall be known by the ones who sow and reap the seeds of change the life from deep within the earth. It is time now. It is time now that we thrive. It is time we lead ourselves into the well. It is time now. And what a time to be alive. In this great turning we shall learn to lead in love. In this great turning we shall learn to lead in love.
Thank you all so much. I want to do one quick thing. If you, on the top of your screen, go to gallery view, and we can all hold hands for a second. It's like, if you just look at it, we're just like all holding hands. And this is one of my favorite parts of us at the Convergence, is being in a circle and holding hands. And then after we walk away, we all give each other hugs. Blessings to you all. And you can unmute your mic and just say hello, and we'll see you guys all around.
I think Shaylee wants to sing a song eventually too.
Oh, Shaylee's gonna be?
Yeah, Shaylee was hoping we'd still be here. Better go get her.
Oh, yeah.
Feels like the end. Say hi, everybody.
Hi,
all
bye.
together now.
Wow.
David Stein, you want to say something?
Yeah, I just want to say I'm just amazed by how amazing this weekend has been. And I feel like something really special happened this weekend. And I think we're going to see a lot more involvement, because I think there's a lot of people here who are on board with what we did this weekend, and would love to see whatever it happens next year, whether it's in person, online, whatever it may be. I'm just really excited to see who reaches out and starts to get more involved with the board too, because we look forward to connecting with all of you, and we hope this doesn't just end tonight and we don't hear from you ever again. Instead, we band together and create bigger and better events. So thank you, everyone.
Thank you, David.
David.
Oh, thank you.
Both Davids.
Thank you. Thank you.
We need all of you. We need all of
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you, everyone.
Tomorrow won't be the same without you, but I'll be in my garden thinking about you.
We just
We're all
all grab the dirt and we can connect. Hold ourselves through the
Mother Earth, and we'll be holding hands.
Hey, everybody, be well, be safe.
Maybe if we all scream Shaylee's name, she'll come. Shaylee!
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 Jamie!
God.
You know what? Actually, it's in her barn, and it's probably all saying Shaylee on her speaker right now. But her barn's about a 3 to 5 minute walk from her house. So
She's probably not hearing us.
if you guys ever get a chance to go visit Shaylee's place, it is just one of those magical places. Not only because Shaylee's there, but her children are there. Just a magical space to just go and spend a few days. And it's an adventure. Yeah, it's one of my must stops every time I'm in the Pacific Northwest.
Stop by Sahale and Tahuya on the way.
Oh yeah.
When you're in Raymond, okay, now you could be headed towards Westport, or you could be headed towards Long Beach. You could be headed towards Astoria. You have to pass my house. It's just like a rock throw off of Highway 101. Let's see, there's unfortunately a McDonald's right at the bottom of 101 there. So when you get there, turn towards the golf course, turn again, and I'm right up there on the hill. Let's see what else.
Where are you?
In Raymond on Highway 101. So about half a block off.
Yeah, I'm in California, so I was like, I feel like you're really close to me, but not quite.
No, but if you ever come up this
Hey,
way,
who's in California? I'm in California.
stop
I'm in
to
California.
see anybody. Help me in my garden.
Samantha is in California. No, I didn't know you were in California.
I'm in. Oh, Samantha. Hi. I'm in Ojai.
Oh, awesome. I'm in Arroyo Grande.
I lived in Ohio when I was a kid. I actually loved it there.
So Ray Serrano in Ojai?
Marcy's in Santa
Ray
Monica.
Serino?
Yeah.
Yeah, Ray Serino. Yeah, he's another fun. We call him Fun Ray instead of Sun Ray.
Well, there you go. There's a poll.
Oh,
Are
this
you
is
in Oregon,
fun.
Washington, California, Iowa, Montana, East Coast, Central, North USA, Central, South, or India? There might be more choices about this program.
We had this poll earlier, and it didn't pull the same data. We got 3 from California. California's winning. There we go. 1 from California. I can't vote because I'm an administrator, but there is
Yeah, I can't vote either.
2 people from Florida here. Florida's winning over Oregon right now, even though that Florida didn't vote right now.
Really? You don't know how you found out about it. It was on your screen and you signed up. Okay.
That's awesome. That means
Glad you came.
yeah. There's a lot of we did a lot of Facebook ads, and I think that was helpful. So this was fun. Everyone vote.
Yes.
I'm gonna end the polling so we can all look at it.
Time now.
Is your dog singing?
Time now. Isn't he the cutest dog ever?
Aww.
Yes.
Yeah, I just want to thank everyone once again. I'm about to head out. This is David Stein, but if you would like to connect again in the future, just join our weekly meetings posted on our website, Northwest Permaculture Convergence, and I would love to get into contact with all of you. So thank you, everyone, and I'll be talking to the board very soon, and way to go to the board. This was an amazing event. So I'll talk to you all very soon.
All right, you guys, leaving. Love you.
Sweet
Bye.
dreams.
See you guys soon.
night,
streams. Come to a
everyone.
board meeting. It's on
I
the
know.
website.
Bye.
Hold
Thanks,
me to it,
y'all.
Julie.
Yay.
Yeah, Meadow, I would love to see you more than once a year. That would be kind of fun. At least
Yeah,
maybe
for
a
sure.
phone call or something, or hang out on the board, something of the sort. And Marley, it was great to meet you and see your flowers. It is on my things to do. It's not just like a wish. I'm gonna go to
Yay.
Sahali, and I can spend some time with
Yay.
Julie there.
Spent a
And
whole
yeah,
year imagining you being out here.
it will be a reality, and I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, I don't know how that. It's normally every summer. I spend the entire summer in the Pacific Northwest. That's just my gig. This is
Bring
the
Joe
first.
with you.
Yes, Joe. Actually, we were talking about that in text, me and Joe.
Yeah.
We were talking about.
Everyone come.
Yeah, it's like make a band. No, but I actually have done that in the past. What I do is I just give an invitation to anyone, and I have a Suburban, and so yeah, lots of gas. But per person, it's actually less dollars per or less gallons of gas if you fill the Suburban of people.
David,
And so,
you drive across the country?
yes, I do. I
Oh
drive.
my
That's I'm flying.
Yeah, it's been really good. I normally fly to the
Yes.
convergence, but I drive, and people will fly into Portland or Seattle, and I can pick them up, and then they can just.
Bye, Marcy. Oh, I think she left.
Yeah, it's been fun. But yeah, Joe can come. I was saying she should just come to the convergence next year. So
Down for a road trip.
yeah, so
Nice meeting you all. Going to sleep. It's late in Florida.
good night, Joe.
Yeah, good night, Joe.
You're
welcome
Sweet
anytime.
night. You say anything?
Bye.
Jim?
Have fun dreaming.
Bye, Joe.
Thank you. Bye.
Pounding of the heart.
Pounding the heart.
Oh, it's hard to leave. I don't want to leave, but I guess I have to.
You don't have to. It is midnight in Florida, but I will stay until the last person clicks, or me and Julie can chat.
Okay.
But do you,
Okay.
what's it? Good night, Marley.
Good night, Marley. Talk to you
Good
soon.
night. I'll see you all later.
Tuesday yoga?
Yes.
That was super delayed.
At noon. Let's do it at noon.
Well, yeah. I'll see you soon.
Okay.
Thank you. Great facilitation by everybody. Good job.
Thank you.
Thank you, Marley.
And
You still here?
Julie, don't forget to copy the notes if you
I've
can.
just been hitting save chat. Figure out.
I'm thinking that Marcia is actually, it says Marcia is connecting to audio, so maybe her audio is not working.
Oh, okay.
Well, I am going to, are we going to just close it down? I'm going to go ahead and,
I didn't hear you, Julie. Did you copy the notes?
Yep, I did. I'm going to get them over there.
Okay.
People first.
I just want to make sure so we don't like close it down.
Yeah,
I mean,
I've
they do
saved
get
it.
saved.
I've
They are
saved
being
it.
recorded, so it's fine, but.
well, Cassie, thank you, Cassie. This has been so fun.
Yeah, I found a way, I can turn my camera on. I'm like tired of camera time, but I found like an open source video editor thing that I was like gonna try my hands at cutting some of these videos that need to be split, and it worked. So
Oh, good.
yeah, it's taking my computer a while to like make the new video, but that's okay.
Yes, it does. Well, that's a good reason to split up the work.
Yeah, most of the videos are fine. It's just a couple of them that like will need to be just cut at like the in between spots. Like I know for Closing Circle and for Prem, I did not get the video switched over because the Closing Circle was like a little weird, and then it went into David and then David and then back to Prem, and I was like,
I can do
okay.
that. I can put together pieces that go together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Another thing you might think about doing is at the beginning, maybe just throw our logo up there and I mean, I know that sounds like much, but I'd be willing to maybe put aside some time, maybe this week to help that.
Well, see, that sigh right there is why I'm like, I really, like, my thoughts are, like, we've all spent so much time on this. Like, I just want us to do the, like, minimum. And the minimum would be just separating out the, like, classes and making sure they're separate. And then from there, like, we can get them posted up on YouTube and, like, and we can talk about this later.
Yeah,
but I
let's
was
talk about
thinking,
it.
No, I'm glad well, we can. But I'm glad you're bringing up some of it because I'd feel incomplete if we didn't.
Yeah.
You're feeling what?
I'd feel incomplete if we didn't talk about it a little bit. I think your vision is simple, doable, Cassie. If we can split up the work, I mean, we clearly proved to ourselves we can do teamwork. So
yeah. Well, if we put them as unlisted on YouTube, then that's fine because we can pull them back down, and then we can, if we want to, and go ahead and re-optimize them, and then possibly publish them publicly if we decide to or not. But for now, we can just do them unlisted and then pull them off if we need to.
Right. That's what I was gonna say.
So.
Well, and I kind of I've been thinking about this all weekend, and I might have ideas about how I want it done. So.
Okay, I see.
It's possible I may be like, no, I want to do it. And not because I don't want anyone else to do it, but because I have ideas about how it should be done. But maybe I will get over those ideas. So let me think about it.
So
well, I'm hoping that we get to collaborate because this has been something that I experienced as a painful thing working with Holly. So I want to hear. Somebody has to take the baton first, and Cassie, I'd love to hear your ideas and have the opportunity.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Give input.
But for now, I think we're gonna get some sleep.
Yep.
That's awesome.
Yeah, or play some video games, something.
Oh.
Isn't that your stress reliever?
Some of us have not played anything since Thursday.
I went out once in these 4 days. I went outside once.
I've gone outside every day, but like the amount of time I spend on video games is a lot. So to spend no time on video games and all time just focused and learning, it's like, okay. I'm done with this.
Well, I've been averaging about 4 or 5 hours of sleep since Thursday night. So
look painfully tired at moments, David.
It was so funny. I literally was about to fall asleep right in this chair. And so I meant to message Shaylee, but I forgot to press the send button. And I said I was going to get up. And then I actually never turned out making her host. And then I got up and took a shower during the last session because it was just.
Well, after you did send it, you said you were going to get up and take a walk, and you just sat there. I don't think it was frozen. I think you were kind of asleep.
I think I might have taken a little nap there. That was fun. All right. So, well, sounds good. This was like 100 times more smooth than I thought it was going to be. Yeah. And I was thinking, I always like, I'm a wishful thinker. And I always thought, you know what? We're going to make 100 people. It's like 180, right?
Yeah, I think at least
I think 180 was it. And
last year, what did we have last year?
I don't know. I have the tickets. The tickets are available for people to buy through October 30th at this point.
Oh, smart.
And I figured, like, we can talk about that when we want to, like, end that. But that way, if someone missed it, they can still buy a ticket and still have access to the material.
You know what we could do is we could actually just change a little advertisement and even put on Facebook, hey, did you miss the Northwest Permaculture Convergence? You can get access to the entire recordings for $20.
Yeah, but we should
we might raise the price.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, wait.
It's going to be work now.
Well, it's fine. That's a great, I mean, that's a good amount of money put aside, So, I mean, compared to what we spent. And so I would actually vote also that we might go ahead and keep that drive, and so we can store all those videos, because keeping them up on a cloud would be better because, you know, historically we've agreed we're going to all share everything. And so if one of us has them on our computer, we just leave the originals up there. That doesn't mean, and then if we edit and make something optimal, then we can throw them back up there. It's not that much of an expense, but I would, for the sake of transparency and keeping things corporate, I think it might be a good idea for us to have a nice drive like that, because that works seamlessly. Yeah.
Hey, David, did you know, and I don't know, maybe Cassie, maybe you too, but my internet and the little space I have on my tiny laptop after my desktop crashed someplace here, won't take it. But if you download the Dropbox app, especially you, David, who probably has faster internet, and if you have space, it will sync and download everything to your computer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a Linux machine, so I don't even have, like, I don't usually get the apps for things because they sometimes aren't made for Linux. So
Right.
Well, you're definitely a classic person. I know I had programmers that would work for me back in the day, and they wouldn't even touch Windows. They're like, I'm a Linux person. And I was like, man, that's on a server. I'd still, all of my servers run on Linux. You know, Linux Red Hat.
yeah, this is I don't know exactly, and maybe it's Ubuntu.
Yeah.
Ubuntu, yeah.
I think so.
That's what Russ put on my old laptop.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like Paul maintains it for me. I don't do anything with it. I'm like I told him, I said, oh, I found a video editor today, and like I didn't even bother him with like, how do I run this? I figured it out, like, because it's different than like a Windows program. Like Windows, you usually can just like double click on the thing and it works. And so I figured it out, and I was like so proud of myself.
Proud of you too, Cassie.
But yeah, I don't know. Maybe we can talk about when we want to meet again. I don't know. Shaylee's still not there. She's probably still dealing with her kids. But maybe give ourselves a week.
That'd be good.
And then meet up and talk about the videos and stuff. In this week, I'm going to just kind of go through and name the videos and write which ones I know need to be edited. That way, at least, like, we don't have to, like, worry about that. I've done that with the first 2 days or 3 days.
Oh.
The first 2 days. So, because they don't download in the right order. So you kind of have to go through the schedule and make sure that they match with,
yeah.
You know, so I kind of was using the naming convention of the date, time, and the presenter, just like so we can right. For organization. But yeah, I think this went well. I was super happy with everyone's positive reviews.
Yeah.
I mean, I honestly was surprised. I just was surprised it went as smoothly as it did.
Oh yeah. And a lot of people were saying this is one of the best online events that they've done. And honestly, for me, even if I was just sitting here, I mean, it flowed super smoothly. And I think we did some due diligence in creating a variety of teachers. Like even the dream thing, I felt like that there was some really good broad variety. The whole dance thing, that was just like this.
Who got the unusual, David, who'd you bring in? And Cassie, who did
Penny Livingston was someone I brought in, the music person, the two girls. I'm trying to think, I know there's someone else that I recruited, but maybe not.
So, I honestly didn't recruit anyone.
So all of those interesting creative things was Shaylee's.
Yeah, I know the dream one was a Shaylee, and some people might have just heard about it and signed up.
Yeah, I think some people just signed up and said they wanted to be part of our situation.
Oh.
Like Matthew Nelson, was that I don't think that's a Shaylee person. I think that was just someone who signed up.
That was the dancer?
Somatic dancing, yeah.
Yeah, and then the dreaming, and it was perfect. And the lady from India, I mean, that was David.
Yeah, David
It was
Stein probably wins for like the #1 recruitments.
Yeah.
And then
Tiffany.
Oh, yeah, Tiffany.
Who did Tiffany bring? Paige?
Yeah, I think she.
Whoa!
gave
She
it art.
returns.
Jaylee.
Hey,
We all called for you.
you called me?
Yeah.
No, the whole group was just said, Shaylee. We had a beautiful ending and you were there in spirit. I'd love for you to watch it.
Oh yeah, I can watch it. Thanks, everyone.
Yeah.
I appreciate the love.
At the end, we all held hands through the screen.
That's awesome.
And then we all hugged. You know?
Yeah, my heart was there.
Yeah, we felt it.
Yeah.
How are your kids? Glad to be home?
Good. Yeah, they were glad to be home and they just like needed me for a minute. So that that was good. It was great though, because the whole drive there and back, I got to listen to Prem. So,
nice.
So that was really fun. Yeah.
Yeah, he was really nice. I look forward to listening to some of these again, like when I'm not tired. And it'll be nice.
A host switch.
I made you host, Shaylee.
What was that, David?
I made you host. There was already a report that they saw me fall asleep on my chair. So I did get up and shower during the last presentation and I feel good, but I'm gonna need to go. This was ever so wonderful and it was a blessing to me. And I'm thankful for you all. I've been through a lot in the last 6 months and you guys have been, had no idea, but I just felt like you're a place I could come and just talk and just be. And you're people who know me. And thank you for being here. And,
Thank you, David.
Yeah.
You cry.
Yeah. Yeah. I appreciate you guys. Well, good night. And I'm looking forward to celebrating. This has just been ever so wonderful. And everyone was very happy. So,
yeah.
Well, good night. Sleep tight.
Night.
Good night.
Mwah.
Bye, David.
I can see up in the chat. Thank you for including me, everyone. Yeah.
Yeah, isn't that great?
Yeah, I needed to breathe for a minute. And maybe I feel so awkward with goodbyes and I didn't want to have to like feel responsible. So it worked out well.
I'm glad you're happy you missed it. I was worried you'd be sad.
No, I mean, it would have been nice to have been here, but it was also okay to just like, I got to
let it be.
I got to say goodbye. I got to say thank you. And I got to go put on my mother hat again and trust us, like trust the community, trust my team here, and that's like a really good thing just as far as us being a group that wants to live and model healthy systems. Like it's really important to let go when you have to pay attention to something. So look, we're doing it. Thank you.
Yeah.
You're modeling that so well for me, Shaylee, and Cassie too, both of you. The trust, the letting go. I know Cassie may know this, but you guys are helping me heal and develop. I'm gonna cry again.
Is there any like really big highlight things from the last little closey bits that, whatever, we can talk about it later.
I'm glad Prem stayed for a while.
Now, yeah. Are we planning on meeting? We're not meeting Tuesday, right? Are we gonna take a week off? Yeah.
Yeah, I think we talked, I was telling David and Julie that I kind of have an idea about videos and splitting them up. And for right now, like I want to do the splitting of the videos in a very simple, like just cut them at the different classes that aren't split already.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of, I don't know why I'm feeling kind of like I want to take care of that. No one else touch it, but I am feeling that way.
That's what you're telling me.
But I might feel differently later in the week. So I will keep you guys abreasted of the feeling.
I respect all of your kind of, it's like we have our little like locus of control of the things that we're supposed to be responsible for. And you're kind of our data management person, and this is kind of the data management thing. So I like officially trust you to take the lead on that and to tell us what you envision, and we can support that and be helpful. That feels like a healthy move. If you want to do it, like, rock on.
Okay. Yeah, and it's weird, like, because this weekend I've like gone through all these weird emotions of like there were moments where everyone was quiet and I was like trying to get people to like say something and no one was saying anything, and I was like,
oh,
ah!
Really?
You
I
seem
just
so
need to take a
peaceful
break.
in those moments.
Well, yeah, and you guys were like, and I mean, I know because you're like, there's a presenter going on, there's things going on, and I'm like, no one's answering, no one's saying anything, and like, and then my little like self-control weirdness goes, well, maybe they don't like you, and I'm like, shut up. Like, shut up. What's wrong with you? Why would you do that to yourself?
Look at the attitude. I love it. Shut up.
But that's like something, you know, I was like in this weird place, and then other people in my life were being quiet, and I was like, and they don't like me either. And I was like, Cassie, like I told Paul, I said, I just need a break for a moment. So like we took little walks or like went out and like, you know, did what I needed to do to like get out of that place. But yeah, it's been a weird weekend.
I'm asking Blair to unmute and get on video if he's here.
Yeah, I felt kind of surreal because there was like some similar themes, but a whole lot of different.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Blair.
Yeah. Hey, Blair.
Nice to see you.
You're like,
we're going to bed pretty soon, but we're here. Are you eating apple?
It's a pear.
Oh, a pear.
Pear season.
That's a huge pear.
Up there, the rise with Blair. Maybe
Yeah.
go on the tree.
You're reminding me I might have access to a good Asian pear that I should check out before it gets too much later.
Well, Asian pear should be good still through October, right?
Yeah. Yeah, they ripen a little bit later.
Is the last wind up here?
Yeah, you're at the end of it. We're like,
What did you hear last, Blair? I like the way we did the closing out of the whole thing in stages. What was the last thing you saw, Blair?
Maybe 2/3 of the way through. What was his name? Prem?
oh, Prem, yeah.
Yeah, maybe 2/3 of the way through his presentation, and I kind of got pulled away.
Family.
Yeah, pretty cool. I'd like to go see it again, though. Hopefully that's available online. I don't know how that's going to work out. I'm hoping that those are visible because there's a lot of content you guys just recorded.
Yeah, give us a week. Give us a week, and then we'll get everything formatted for Convergence people and people who didn't come. Give us a year, and we'll like slowly put stuff on the internet. That's my expectation.
Yeah. And if you know of someone who doesn't want to wait a year, tell them the tickets are still for sale through October.
There you go.
That's a good idea.
Good.
They can get access.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we have to have them. We have to get that. If we're going to start getting requests, they'll help us know which ones we should.
And I think we should like keep it all intact. Like even this moment right here, I'm okay having this here because it's a part of our culture of just being real people. And I think in some of the feedback about like, you know, this being a nice online convergence, maybe it's because we're having space for us just to be people. And and so I was wondering if that was what made it unique. And so I don't know, that might be nice to include that stuff. Like I don't want to edit all that out.
Yeah, I don't either. That's also a lot of work.
Totally.
I really want to like stress, let's make it simple. Like,
right.
Why do extra work? People like what we can do maybe is like put little timestamps if we do it on YouTube. Like say if you want to get to the start of the presentation, it starts at 2 minutes and 30 seconds. It's still a little bit more work, but
I was thinking I thought we could tell people in the comments to write what their favorite time was as a comment. Then as people are watching it, because something's going to sparkle to different people. And then it's this effortless thing where no extra energy is being spent to do that. It's when people are reviewing it, they're like, yeah, you know,
yeah,
this time.
that would work too. Yeah.
Yeah,
Kind of
and
like
it's kind
numbers
of
of view
fun.
by YouTube or something. Oh, this one's being seen 1,000,000 times. This one's everyone likes.
When everyone loves. Yeah.
Oh, that's a good idea. Just I'm looking.
Blair playing the guitar.
Right.
We all
That
started.
went out. That was recorded. Oh, geez.
It was. I know. I wasn't really realizing that until later, but it totally was recorded. It's all right. So is this.
All of it was.
All
So,
of it was.
Cassie, if that's something we could collaborate on, maybe, or even just do later. Like if we get them uploaded, we can then go through the descriptions and put in the descriptions later, or someone else can do that piece. Or it'll be fun to figure out how to do it.
Yeah, I have ideas about the descriptions, and I'll present these to everyone, or at least maybe you and I, Julie, can have a separate channel conversation that people can view if they want. But I do have ideas about the layout of like, this is what should be in that description.
Okay.
I love the idea of us doing like a low key lecture. Sorry, did I cut you off, Julie?
No, sorry, I'm just appreciating. Cassie,
I was thinking while I was driving about us doing like a low key lecture series, or like, where maybe even like we could have scholarships and really low cost subscriptions to be able to just have like a monthly or weekly thing, or just low cost tickets, and be able to pay awesome people to share their ideas. And it's like awesome money laundering, and then it can sustain the organization, and it can support good people and highlight their work. And
I feel like I should cut off the money laundering comment.
but it's like righteous money laundering. It's like isn't that in the Bible, taking money out of the hands of the wicked and putting it into the hands of the righteous?
Robin Hood.
Robin Hood, come on. It's all the same.
Are the
but seriously, just for like getting the ideas out there, and like there's so many, like we had all these suggestions for good presenters, and I could Jose Lorenzo. I loved his talk too on Friday, and having him back just to do a lecture. I could see that resonating with a bunch of people on community building.
Any of this could be expanded out to whatever,
and I think
it's a membership or.
Yeah, and I think we have the availability to like do that instead of a movie some night. Like it wouldn't take a bunch of effort. It would just be like, oh yeah, I can sit around and talk to this awesome person or listen to them. Like it's not that hard. That's all I'm saying.
I've set up membership sites before and know how subscriptions work on PayPal. That helps.
Cool.
Well, I'm gonna go.
Yeah, I told my family I wouldn't be too long.
Yeah.
I've been like a weird barn person all weekend. Do you see? I'm in my cave again.
I think that's why it went over so well, really, is that I think I spent more time on this conference virtually engaged than in a normal one. And I usually get up early at the convergence and I go to bed late, but it still felt like I was engaged with the content more, and that's
there's so much walking time.
It's true.
Walking time. There's some reality of just eating and, just I'm at home. It's easy to eat and go to the bathroom and do whatever I need to do.
Right.
Where at the convergence, it's not.
We needed more walking. My bottom's sore.
Yeah. If the world is super crazy next year and we can't do a real thing, it would be nice to encourage a mobile break. Like go for a walk. I'll go for, we kind of talked about that as a backup plan about walking around, but we could, do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tours or something like
Thank
site
goodness
tours.
for that. Bailey, you missed the part. So did you, Blair, where we were saying how, it was amazing the kind of well-roundedness experience that the presenters gave us. And,
sure.
A lot of it was from the people you brought in, Shaylee. Have the dancing and they have the dream weaving. And there was just so many. I mean, what do you think, Blair? Wasn't it well-rounded?
Yeah, I mean, I'm just blown away that, only 50 people at a time saw something that, was a collection of the leaders of the region. I mean, these are the forefront of many different avenues of, from the universities at Western, and to the farms that are, throughout just amazing.
Yeah, and Tiffany brought in Matthew Nelson. She introduced me to Matthew before I knew him. So that was her buddy.
Yeah,
That was really
I
fun.
thought that he wasn't someone that you brought in, but I was like, I couldn't remember who. And that's right, you did say Tiffany
We brought him
in.
over here for dinner, and he camped in his van in my driveway.
Oh,
and we
that's
got to hang
fun.
out a couple months ago, so I knew him. But yeah, I think that was one of the things that stressed me out the most. It was like the week before the convergence, I realized, like with the BIPOC conversations and the decolonizing and all this, that the schedule needed to be kind of curated as this flow of what happens to have this like cadence of not too much farm, not too much heady stuff, a little more lighthearted things. And I was like, oh my God, this really, 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 really matters. And so I think I just didn't even, I spent like 4 hours like trying to like wiggle things around with the time and figure out how that would work. So anyways, I was super relieved that it happened, and like the little changes, like Faye going up here and Matthew with his healing thing after the decolonization, like how awesome was it to put all of that intensity into our bodies and dance? Like I couldn't plan that. I didn't really plan that. It just happened.
There were other things that were just following perfectly after the next, and you were just listening to your intuition and just letting yourself engage in it. And Shaylee, you just did an amazing job. Shaylee for president.
It was a lot of teamwork and intuition, and the microbes in my gut led me well.
Well, I'm hoping that we can recreate that with some of the YouTube videos by having it in a playlist and be like, if you want to experience it the way we did, watch it in this order.
Yeah.
This is the order.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
We'll see.
Yeah, and I totally agree with that sentiment that I had way more time to have meaningful interactions with people. And I feel like this venue made every single person get a lot of spotlight, and that us really wanting to make friends and make community. It's so cool to actually get to know those people that I never got to talk to because they weren't in the tea house or running around or in some weird volunteerism. So we crossed paths more, you know?
Who said that, Shaylee? Was it, her last name was Menzies, Patricia Menzies, that she always wanted to, you were so busy that, I think that's what I experienced the first time I saw you. It's like, wow, I want to meet you. And then you were off and I had to join the board.
Yeah, it was nice to be able to relax more. I'm always running around, so I love not running around for a couple days.
It was nice to just kind of be here.
Be present with each other.
But still, like, get work done. Like, I didn't just sit here and do nothing. Like, we were having conversations and things were going on. But yeah,
definitely.
It'll take me months to chew on all this stuff we've learned. I mean, just my mind will be grappling with some of this stuff for a while.
Yeah, mine too.
Yeah.
So.
How to integrate things, how to.
Yeah. Well, now we're all connected, and I saw you in Slack, right, Blair?
Yeah.
What's that? Yeah. So.
Who's in Discord too?
Grapple with your let it come from your brain into your fingers every once in a while.
Yeah, I'll try and I got the app or whatever.
Yeah, maybe if I'm motivated, I can figure out how to do screen sharing and recording and make a little Discord, or no, I can make a Slack tutorial, and Cassie, you could make a Discord tutorial, and we could send them out whenever we send a letter of like, here's how you access all the files, here's how we can keep the conversations going.
That's true. Yeah.
That might be mellow. All right, it's like pumpkin time, you know?
Yeah.
Pumpkin.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks for thanks for being the late night check-in goodbye circle with me, Blair.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, it's nice. I'm hitting the bed too. It's a big week, so just the last Sunday we went late.
Yeah.
I know it's usually ends so early on Sunday.
But it's good to see everybody before the crash here.
That's right.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Right. Go ahead and in the meeting.
Pressing.
Marcella, if you hear us, and Alexia, you probably don't.
But
they're
okay.
Good night. What?
Just end it. I think they're away from the keyboard, so just end it.
Good night.
I'm gonna go do the chat thing. Bye.
Good night. Good night.